Alright guys, and welcome back. Today we're going to be spawning in a suffocation pit as Leatherface. Now, I want to let you guys know this map can be absolutely ruthless for a killer to try and deal with if you decide to play around the middle of the map, based on the fact there are 2 L walls that'll always link up, and there can always be 3 to 4 of them. As you can see, I see a player out in the open there. You got an L wall here that links to this L wall, and there's no L wall to the side, thank God. Now, they've been on this a while to my left. He wasn't on that for too long. I'm a little worried about my totem. That should be glowing white, and it's not. We've got a David King here. I can't get a hit on this, but I hopefully can get a pallet out of it pretty early. It's an obsession, so I'll take an M1 instead. Take an M1 and a pallet. That's good. That's 5% movement speed. Even if he didn't give me the pallet, I was happy with that. I'm going to come over here and apply it to Quentin. Oh, he got stuck a little then. That's going to hurt, isn't it, Quentin? Nice window alignment for him, though. Okay, I wouldn't have lunged at that, but he vacuumed really freaking hard. Took a shortcut then. He doesn't make it. David's gone back to his generator. I'm gonna leave him down. He's not important right now. He's a little busy. David, however, is injured and in the corner of the map. Oh, now he wants to run. Where are we going, David? Is there a pallet behind me? There's not. Really looking for that dead hard. Oh, that was a really good play, Mr. King. I'm gonna let him go. I'm gonna get 5% movement speed. They got that other generator done. There's an injured guy down here who just got picked up. That's a really good play by them, but I mean, they all spawned separate. Oh, wow, they really all did spawn separate, didn't they? This is very bad. I could work with it. I saw an arm. I'm gonna take 5% movement speed, and I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna look to the left to see if I see the King back in the corner. I don't know if it's fully regressed. I can't tell. I'm gonna go just do one more check on it, and I'm gonna dip. It is fully regressed. Technically, I have a 3-gen on this side of the map. This is by far the superior choice. He is still exhausted. That is very bad news, losing my totem this early. Looks like he went around the back. He won't make the window in time. I have 2 stacks of plate of food. That sucks. I did a grab animation. I lose 2 tokens out of that, but that is fine. Now I have him hooked in the basement on one side of the map where I have a plausible 3-gen strat. Bit of a rocky start. Now, I forgot to mention at the start of this game, these 4 survivors joined simultaneously. They're all playing from crossplay, so they're all from most likely PS4. And I'm highly likely, in my opinion, that I am versing a 4-man pre-made. Now, because of that, what if 4-man groups of survivors generally do too much of... See that? I saw that too. They do too much altruism, too much saving. Best play would be she stuns me. Let's throw Quentin. Originally saw him go up the hill. Here he comes down. He wrote play to the right. That's fine. I got time. You know why? Because I have 1 guy down. I have 1 guy in the basement. The other guy's working across the board. That's okay as long as he's not doing this generator right here. Which he is not. I'm going to go get the other girl up from dying state. I'm going to try and take her to the basement. I could see a scratch on top of that rock, I'm pretty sure. Get in between the pallets so he can't do anything. See if she makes a play to the basement. She's left no scratch marks. I don't see any blood. What I do see is a man hitting struggle in the basement. I hear a cry from a girl. She's on my right. Best news is she stuns me and I get 5% movement speed, right? Now she's a little out of position. She can make the window. Other guy, doesn't matter what he's doing. This guy has died in the basement. We are okay with this because she has to give me the god. She can't make balanced landing off the hill. She can dead hard for something. Doesn't matter. The other guy completed the far right generator. Notice how this game was originally going bad for me. 4 different people, 3 different people, and 3 different gens lost my totem. See a scratch right there coming across. We're going to drop him. We're going to come over and try and saw our full health teammate. Or full health opponent. Now, everybody forgets that Leatherface runs faster than Sprint Burst when you chainsaw. So now that he is down, this guy has to do something incredible. Can't remember if the god's been used. Looks like he's running to the far right. Best play for me, pallet stun. He doesn't make that without dead hard. And down he goes. So yet again, that game was going pear-shaped for me. If you've watched a lot of my videos, you'll notice I very, very rarely try and take somebody to the basement. The fact is, I had a 3-gen strat on that side of the board. They had popped multiple different generators in multiple different areas, but I had an opportunity, which was golden. I could play around Ultrism and force them to come to one side of the map. Now, their counterplay to what happened then was complete David King's generator at the start of the game. If they had somebody... looks like a fast crawl. If they had somebody on David's generator and somebody come in for the generator on the far right, they would have broken any form of 3-gen strat, and I would have had to have changed up my playstyle. But conveniently, because they did not do that, I still had a second chance, and they had a pallet over there they could have used to defend themselves. I have a 32-meter terror radius with no tinker or nothing to hide my heartbeat, therefore they could respond appropriately and make it to the shack if that's what they wanted to do. So they actually had quite a few different choices. Oh, there he is over there. They had quite a few different choices of things that they could have possibly done, but instead they decided to just jump on their own gens and work. And you want to know something? It worked out really well and effective, apart from the fact there was a 3-gen strat on one side of the map, which I played around. They broke my totem. I didn't really have to worry about anything in terms of they had to come to this side of the map, right? All I wanted to secure was an obsession who wasn't on the hook. I left one guy down so I could keep my pressure up, and after that, we were in a really comfortable spot that game. Anyways, guys, that's going to be an educational informative rank. I think it's rank 2 now. Rank 2 Leatherface game. As you can see, no add-ons, didn't matter. I feel I was versing a 4-man pre-made. I'm not 100% sure based on the fact David died on hook straight away. Maybe they just all joined simultaneously and were all from the same platform. Who knows? But regardless, guys, GG's well played. If you enjoyed this educational informative Dead by Daylight video over at YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I do educational informative, it's rank 3 by the way. I do educational informative Dead by Daylight killer and survivor content over at Twitch. You guys want to tune into the live stream. If you think you know everything about DBD, you can help me teach the people that don't. Anyways, guys, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the fog in the next video. Have a good one.